You should watch First to Third because of your commitment to excellence,
Drunken debauchery.
athletic achievement,
PBR.
competition,
Women.
money.
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him.
Kickballer, save $20 at customink.com. Check it out.
Welcome to First to Third. This week we're fortunate to have my friend and co-captain of the New York Shower Hammers, Jack Copus. Welcome, Jack.
Hey, what's up, guys?
As always, we have admin. As sometimes we have Adrock.
When he's not coaching little kids.
Yeah. How's coaching little kids, Adrock? Did you guys win?
They don't score middle school races, so we won a couple races, but
Everybody
I don't know
gets
what the hell we
ribbons.
did. Yeah,
Well, what's the
it's pretty
point
much
of
a
doing it?
glorified field day at that level.
Everybody gets a gold star, and that's how it goes?
That's pretty much it. Congratulations, maybe an ass slap.
You slapping the asses of middle school girls? You bet.
I'm not putting this in the show.
Got carried away.
We got that a lot.
We'll put that in the outtakes. We'd like Adrock to keep his job after this episode.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody
That's probably a
watched
good idea.
Nobody watches this show.
So, Jack, man, thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
definitely.
Having you over.
Our first in-house guest, right?
No, dude, we didn't. Adrock, didn't you have somebody in house before once?
I don't remember.
Somebody walking through.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, we have the talk show set up here.
I like it.
We'll see how this turns out when it goes to print. But Jack, thanks for coming by. We're going to start out with the usual question that we always ask. How'd you get into kickball?
Well, thanks for having me on, guys. Got into kickball, actually, in 2008. Kind of sitting around New York, just got here, didn't know anybody, and I had a hankering to get some competitiveness out. So we signed up, my girlfriend and I, Ashley, signed up for a blacktop league, New York City social sports club. Really, really boring. Got put on a team of random people. I think there was like 6 Dungeon and Dragon Masters and, I don't know, a bunch of nerds. It was really bad. So that didn't go very well. What's that?
Talking about New York Star?
No. New York City Social Sports Club.
Oh, okay.
ICS.
That's like one of those leagues only Wilson plays in.
Yeah, it's an underhand league. You get to choose your pitch. It sucked. It was really, really bad. And met Cullen, a.k.a. Pancakes. He was starting a Waka League on asphalt as well, so we started doing that. He introduced us to a couple other people. We were playing with Ramrod at the time, and just kind of got the competitive edge and then went down to Fort Lauderdale a few years back and dying to get back there and can't wait for this year.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, that's where people get hooked, Fort Lauderdale.
Dude,
Yes, they do.
hook, line, and sinker. Fort Lauderdale's great.
Yeah, we got 29 teams at the moment. Team limit's 30, so jump on it, people. You don't want to be on the waiting list.
Who was the 29th? Who's the last one that signed up?
Spot left?
Yeah.
Greater than .08.
Oh, I saw that on the message board.
Yeah, they're brand new. Or they're brand new to at least sign up for one of our events.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Sweet, man. So a full boat for this tournament is 30?
Yeah, for now, we'll see. Obviously, we want to make sure that the event managers, in this case it's John Simon and Kirk Timberwolf, have enough resources to run the event without any hiccups, meaning refs, field space, and just in general time. So we're the event managers and the company 365 are working on the welcome packet right now, and we're working on the schedule, and hopefully you'll have everything in your hands about a week before the event, so get excited. And news is coming regarding how seating and pool play is going to work pretty soon. Stay tuned.
They're going to do drawing at the pre-party?
I think they're going to, and I don't know, we'll see what the event managers all have their own opportunity to do whatever they want. I think they're going to poll all the captains to do a ranking, and then they'll go about it that way. But then you'll know your schedule, but they might hold off on a couple things until Friday night at the meet and greet. But you'll have a full schedule in hand on Friday or beforehand, so should be good.
They're doing, what are they ranking the top 6 and then random draw in the pools from there?
Don't know. They might do top 6. They might do top 10. I mean, we've got 30 teams, and of those 30, 15 of them have been on, the circuit before, a competitive team. So this is going to be a heck of a tournament, that's for sure.
Yeah, so they're going.
Yo, Admin, I noticed you're wearing a throwback jersey.
Yeah, I thought I'd take it back 6 months.
That's a collector's item now.
It is.
Hang on to that one. You may need to use it in the future.
Hey, it's better than orange.
Jack, actually, my first time watching you guys play was Fort Lauderdale 2009 when you were in that pool of death with Riff Raff, Hey Whoa, and I think Balls Deep was in there.
Oh, yeah, that was a very, very big eye-opening experience for us. It really, the Top Guns were out. I was actually injured going into the tournament. I had 9 stitches in my hand. I had to wear a glove. It was a pain in the ass, but it got us hooked on it. We went down there. I don't think we scored a run all morning. I don't even know if we had a runner past second.
I remember.
We want to get better. We want to be better. We want to do this. And then luckily we found Oakley and Carl a couple years later down the road, and took the best of them and the best of us, and now we're in business.
Yo, there's 2 kinds of teams, I think, that come to these tournaments. There's the teams that come and they get their asses kicked, and they say, fuck this, I don't want to play anymore, this isn't fun. And then there's the kind of teams that come and they get their asses kicked, and they say, you know what, we can do better than this. We can win this fucking thing.
But that's what makes the circuit great. People, the teams that are getting hooked now are better and better than they used to be, and the competition level just keeps going up. This Fort Lauderdale tournament, there's 8 of the top 10 in the country are going to be there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a nasty tournament.
Should be good. So what else are you guys looking forward to? Or Jack, what are you looking forward to other than obviously, Thursday night party, or what night you getting down there?
Getting down Friday afternoon, figured we'd spend some time on the beach for a little bit.
Nice.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Got to beat this, really cold New York weather we're having.
It's funny how a lot of teams will go down there and skip the beach until Sunday and only spend like an hour out there.
Yeah. Gotta get a base tan. We gotta look good. Gotta look good for the tournament.
Actually, this year, you guys can probably attest to this, a little different practice scenario than we had last year. It's been like spring out there in Eastern Park.
Yeah, dude, it's been great, man.
Yeah.
We only had to shovel 1 so far this year.
Yeah, only 1 shoveling.
Was there? I didn't even know it snowed down there.
Dude, it snowed. What when I got back from my trip?
Yeah.
The
day you
next
got back.
Sunday. Yeah. It snowed, and then so we shoveled off a practice space, and then Monday it poured rain and washed all snow away.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
But this past weekend was the weekend here.
What day did you say you're getting in?
Thursday night or Friday afternoon?
Friday afternoon.
When are you getting
I
in?
plan on getting down there Thursday. I got conned into taking like a 6 a.m. flight for some reason Thursday morning.
Good God.
But at least I'll be able to hang out on the beach all day.
Dude, flight prices being what they are, you kind of got to take what you can get.
Dude, they are way more expensive than they were like a year or 2 ago.
Yes, they are. Well, that's why we always encourage folks to make sure they, 90 days out, make sure you look at the hotels and the flights, because that's usually when it's the cheapest, on a Tuesday too.
I don't think it's made much of a difference.
No, it's been brutal.
It's been brutal.
Yeah.
Well, the schedule's posted, folks, so if you can't go to this one, make sure you're looking ahead.
You know what, though? When we first started looking at the prices, I thought that it was going to cut into the number of teams attending, but there's more than ever.
Yeah.
No. We've been somewhat surprised by the amount of teams from the D.C. region going down. Arizona, Boston, it's been pretty good to see all these teams come down. Hopefully the trend continues with everything coming down the pipe.
What tournaments does Showerhammers plan on going to 2012? Do you guys know yet?
We're planning on invading the East Coast pretty hard. We're going to do D.C., go up to Boston for that. Going on up there, going to go to Pennsylvania. Going to Austin.
Yeah.
Which is going to be, that sounds like a great city. And, we're tossing around a couple of ideas.
New York, obviously.
Yeah, New York, and of course, we're definitely going to be in New Orleans.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Dang.
Well,
Which ones are you guys going to?
We actually, I think we're doing like the same kind of deal. Definite full rosters for Florida, DC, New York, and obviously New Orleans. And then like whoever wants to go to Harrisburg, Boston, and what other ones are around now?
Jacksonville.
Is that it?
Come on down to Jacksonville.
Yeah, probably won't make it there, but maybe I know a couple people are interested in the Atlanta tournament. I don't know if I'm going to make it down there for that one.
That should be a good one. Those fields look awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, that one sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
But this whole becoming an adult and my friends getting married, which I can't really figure out, is really cutting into the funds for 2012 for me.
Yeah, it's a harsh reality.
One of my good friends is having his bachelor party in New Orleans, and I was like, sorry, bro, I'm going there in November. Can't make a bachelor party.
So, Jack, expectations for the Shower Hammers at SFKO. What are you thinking?
Wow, I mean, it's, there's going to be a lot of good competition down there, but, I mean, I've heard Oakley say before, and I'm right there with them. I mean, we're always going to play for a final appearance, but there's a lot of good teams, and I'm really looking forward. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what OSC does, lock it up. We have to build a trophy for our rivalry. We talked about it a little bit.
I liked that when that was brought up. I got into it. Yeah,
so I think OSC's got a good shot at it. I mean, of course, Meatballs in their backyard are going to look great. It sounds like those Ultra squads are just all geared up, ready to go. So
I've only been told of one team that folks wouldn't have to worry about, but I still think that one team no one will worry about will still, make a push and maybe not make the top 16, but get pretty freaking close.
I mean, playing against that level of competition all the time is just tremendously valuable.
Yeah.
They're always seeing, they're seeing a competition every week.
Yeah.
I want a piece of JKI deep, big time.
It's
Hearing about those guys.
I think they'd be a real fun team to play.
So, Jack, just speaking, excluding the Shower Hammers right now, Final Four picks for SFKO. If your team tripped up, and then obviously give me one where you guys make it to the Final Four.
Oh, well, I'm burning the fucking place to the ground if we trip up. No. I got to say that, like I said, Meatballs are going to be great. I think they're going to be right there. Flying V might come out of nowhere, but I think it's going to be realistically. OSC is going to have a run at it. I'll stay with JKI deep in there. I mean, it's their backyard too. They should be really, really strong. And if we trip up, I know our other New York brothers are going to pull through and clean up shop and get into the Final Four. So
nice.
You heard it, Ad Rock. I actually gave you guys a little bit of love there.
I love it. Jack, it's become a famous, I don't know, maybe a picture or a legend that you ran on the field for the finals in Vegas off your airplane, ready to play. Go through your thoughts as you're getting these text messages like, bro, we're in the Final Four, just made the finals, get your ass in a cab, we got to play.
Dude, that's such a long, elaborate story. I'll give you the short abridged version. I mean, it started out that morning in Ohio at 4:15 in the morning, and there was a car accident on the highway on my way to Dayton Airport, and I missed my flight by literally like a matter of minutes. And they're telling me, well, you're screwed until tomorrow. And I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I have to get to Vegas right now. So like, well, we'll put you on standby for a flight at like 4:30 in the afternoon, and that's going to take you to Denver, where you'll be on standby again. So the chances you get there are about as good as winning the lottery. I'm like, great. So it's Ohio time. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I text Oakley. It's 3:30, 2:30 in Vegas. I'm like,
that sucks so much, dude.
Good luck, bro. Make me proud. And so luckily I made the flight to Denver. And I'm sitting in Denver airport sweating in my jersey, head to toe. I basically have my cleats on. I mean, I'm like up down the aisles on the flights and stuff. And then I land in Vegas, and I hear that the fully loaded game is happening, and it's close. So I'm running through the terminal. I get to the cab line. They're like, we made the finals, get here. And I'm like, I basically, I'll jump into a cab, I'm like, get your ass moving!
And a couple of times we're at the field and cabs like drive by slow. We're like, it's Jack! And you're like,
And, I literally, when we pulled up to the field, it felt like a movie moment. I think there might have been some, like, I don't know, 80s ballad music going on. I felt wind blowing through my hair. And I got there and I realized, man, the shower hammers, we've been playing so well all day to just let that momentum ride and just go with it. And I'm like, just, it was great to be there with the team. And, I thought, they had the firepower to go through the whole thing and really kind of surprise a lot of people. And, it didn't come out our way that time, but hopefully we'll be able to redeem ourselves. And I'm ready to go. I'm fired up.
You guys made the finals of the first ever Circuit Cup. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
you were happy with
You
it,
guys
so
are
we built on it.
legends forever. People are gonna remember. They're gonna be saying, "Remember when their pitcher ran on the field with his luggage?" But yeah, I gotta say, I was pretty impressed with you guys. Whenever I lose, I always want to see the hometown guys go, and especially sitting on the sideline, barely able to walk. It was a good feeling to see you guys and Ricky's shirt off, spraying water on everyone.
Well, Jack, let's ask the question before we move on to the final question of the night. Give me a team that you would like to play in pool play, and Oakland, you can weigh in on this. And give me a team you'd like to avoid, if anybody, in pool play.
Well, in pool play, I could easily say avoiding anybody is definitely not, I don't want, I want to play the best of the best. You get into elimination games, I still want to play the best. I would love to play the meatballs right at the beginning and just,
That's what
come
I
out,
hear.
set, really, take the wind out from everybody else. But as far as, trying to really, really want to play, those guys from Flying V, man, I'm not trying to blow them too hard, but those guys are fun dudes. I'm interested to see how they incorporate the Panic guys into it. They're a fun team.
Yeah, and we played them in Vegas, man, and they were pretty gassed when we saw them. And I'd like to play them again when they're fresher.
Yeah, they played the day before with the Walk of Founders Cup, so with like 10 guys.
I didn't think that we got their best that game, and I'd like to see those guys again. I'd also really like to play Relax and Let It Happen. Those dudes are cool, friends of the podcast, man.
What's up?
I think those guys are going to make a deep run. And I think people are going to sleep on them, and it's going to be a mistake. I also think Light South from Harrisburg is going to do well.
I just saw the new logo.
Yeah. I think those guys have been around the scene for a while, and I think they know what competitive kickball is about. I think they've been building their team for a little while, and I think they'll do pretty well.
Yeah, and they're about to, or they have launched. We launched the first circuit league in Harrisburg, so. Give them a couple months, and you might see a couple more players show up on the team that hadn't been playing in a while that they recruited.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Going back to your comment about Relax and Let It Happen, I love those guys because they pretty much say, "This is who we are. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna out party you, and then we're gonna kick your ass. What do you got to say about it?"
While being drunk on the field.
It's impressive, dude.
Yeah.
And I think that helps them out. They go into every game kind of like, all right, let's do what we got to do here, and we'll come out on top.
We're gonna get drunk and win, or we're gonna get drunk and lose. That's the way.
Either way, we're having a great time.
Well, but seriously,
they're good though. They're got to give them a lot of respect.
Athletes.
They play top-notch ball,
and they avoid that pitfall that a lot of teams fall into, especially early on in their competitive career, which is taking themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
And you start to act like it's the Alamo, and everyone gets stressed out, and people don't play well, and it's just bad times. It's just kickball, man. You just gotta relax and let it happen.
I never even thought about it that way. I guess. Yeah, and also I have to say, I don't know if you guys have ever actually seen them play, but I had the liberty of playing with them, and not only are they good and fun, but their girls are very attractive. And
Yeah.
I know you're married. I'm married now. But, you don't have to talk about it. Just look. Take my word for it.
But our girlfriends, fiancés, wives don't watch this show, so we can say whatever we want.
It's like a guys' club.
Amy doesn't watch this.
Well, very cool. Well, Jack, final question of the night. I probably know the answer to this, but Super Bowl pick.
Oh my god, dude! I hate Tom Brady with a
New
passion.
England Patriots will be Super Bowl champions.
Ugh.
Redemption. You can't beat Bill Belichick twice.
Darth Vader himself.
Ugh. I hate
I-
Tom Brady.
Well,
And
Jack,
I'm rooting for you, fair weather Giants fan.
I'm rooting for the Jets. 2013.
Rooting for the Jets to fire the franchise and get fucking.
Actually, I have to tell you, I think I have a man crush on Rob Gronkowski.
I do
That
too.
guy
He's
is
hurt.
a beast, and I saw him with his shirt off yesterday, and I'm half Patriot fan now, but I'm rooting for the Giants.
Yeah, dude. Man, dude's a stud. If I had to bang a dude, I think it'd definitely be Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Yo, crank down a little bit, bro. crank down. That was awkward.
well, Jack,
yeah,
we appreciate you being on.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, definitely. Oakley, thanks for having an in-house guest.
Man, we should do this more often.
I
definitely.
agree.
Well, I don't have that much space. But again, if you watch the show, we invite you to let us know what you think. Post to the forum, follow us on Twitter, friend us on Facebook, and if you want to be a guest, by all means, let us know. Shoot us a note on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll have you on.
All right, man.
You guys have a good week.
It was a pleasure.
All right. Good night, guys.
All
Later, fellas.
See ya.
Adrock, are you sporting a Fort Lauderdale tank top? Is that what I'm saying?
Yep. In honor of the tournament coming up.
Wait, there's a tournament coming up?
Oh,
Yeah, it's in Virginia.
We've been practicing. I forgot to say.
Shit.
Fuck. That's going to be awkward.
Major shower hammer announcements, man.
Womp womp.